Talk to me, my guy.
So what is happening in Kenya?
The Kenyans, let me just say this. It is quite unfortunate, and I'm using my best English. I hope Kenyans can understand English.
Hey, you think they don't?
No, I'm not sure they should throwing any shade. You know, when you poke Kenyans, they always react.
Okay.
It's very important. That was just for you to react. But it's quite unfortunate that one country, a child Kenya, one country can hold us back like that.
Can you say that in Swahili?
Ni tabia mbaya mazee. Sana ni tabia mbaya ati Kenya. Nyi mnasema tumekuwa na maroad poa. At East Africa you are the kingpins. And then nyi study mwangalie ma studies za Uganda. Stadiums. Najua stadium pale stadium kuko kama Emirates. Morning unaweza chapa ball and then
Okay, come back to English. What exactly are you saying? That you want Kasarani to be like Emirates?
No, it's not that. Like Kenyans cannot be the country that is holding us back.
Third time in a row. Third time.
I didn't know.
1996, AFCON was supposed to be in Kenya. It went to South Africa. 2018, Chan was supposed to be in Kenya. It went to Morocco.
It's embarrassing.
Chan 2025, they are not measuring the country, but we all know which country is not ready.
And you know what's so weird? One of these days, Burundi will host Kenya and all. It's really embarrassing, guys. Let me just say this. It's embarrassing. And I'm a Kenyan.
So who's to blame?
So Ruto. Who else is to blame, man?
What has Ruto done?
Ruto is the president.
No, but what has he done? He has tried to make sure everything is available in place. But
let me ask you something.
The people doing the job are very slow.
Who is in charge?
Ruto is the president, but
now,
he does not hire contractors.
Let me ask you something. Someone comes to your house and finds that there is a hole on the door. There's a hole where rats keep coming in.
First hold on.
Who do they blame? Do they
blame Uganda fails to
questions.
qualify for the World Cup and we blame Museveni?
Yeah.
Why?
Not qualify. We're talking about preparations, things on the ground. These are technical
Ruto
things.
signed all the paperwork.
But you are the one who's in charge. If Ruto say today, I need that stadium to be correct. Omera inyisango bwana. Inyisango.
Okay, as we get out of your message to President Ruto.
Ruto,
in Swahili. In Swahili.
Message to you, we mean message yangu is very simple. Just leave power.
Hey, Jaru.
Go away. Go away.
Because stadiums are not ready, you want the president to leave?
No, Ruto should just go away. Even him, he knows he should go away. You should just go away and leave. Let us be ruled by a 22-year-old or 25-year-old.
Who's your preference? Gachagua?
I don't want Gachagua. Gachagua is also very old.
What do you want now?
I want someone else. I don't even want Raila. Raila, you go away. Want someone else. Totally different. What's the other guy? Omotata.
I don't know.
We need someone else. We are tired of these old people, man. Omera, we cannot be in 2024. Uganda is ready. Uganda
wasn't supposed to be ready.
Uganda is ready.
But Jaru,
Tanzania is ready.
But Jaru,
Kenya is not ready.
What you forget from the onset when they announced that Chan and AFCON will be coming to East Africa. I don't know why, but for some reason everyone was so sure and confident that Kenya were going to bottle it. If you remember, during those initial, this is even before Ruto became president. Like everyone was so sure and confident Kenya is going to bottle it.
Are you sure?
We had these discussions. Are you forgetting?
I think it's because most Kenyans are Arsenal fans.
What team does Ruto support?
Ruto? Ruto, you know what's even annoying? Ruto does not have a team in support.
Not even Gor Mahia?
Gor Mahia is for Luos.
You know I'm a Gor.
You are a Gor Mahia fan.
Staunch Gor Mahia fan.
That's very correct. But let's just be honest, my guys. It's quite disappointing. Leave the politics. It's quite disappointing that Kenya, with the stature, with the pride of Kenyans, that you are the reason why we're being delayed.
It is not yet confirmed.
It has not been confirmed. This is hearsay.
It is not yet confirmed, but reports are there pending official communication.
From
CAF.
From CAF.
Because CAF are the owners of the tournament. We, the East Africans, we are
hope-
just organizing it on behalf of
hope and
CAF.
pray that this is not true. Because it
The
is
way
not-
I want it not to be true, Banang.
I don't want it to be true because it's very disappointing. And
The draw is tomorrow in Nairobi.
and you were
The
there.
cabinet secretary has
were in the
confirmed
country. You
that
were,
the president is going to attend that draw tomorrow in Nairobi. So some people are saying that since the draw is going to go on as planned, surely
let me say
the tournament
this.
is going to happen.
Let me just say, and I hope I'm not abducted.
In Uganda.
In
Okay,
Uganda.
they went for Besige in Nairobi.
I am not. You can grab me here, but let me just say, I'm just saying facts, my guy. We need to get serious. We need to get serious.
First as a country,
As a country,
Kenya,
as a
then as a
people,
region.
Like the pride that we always bring in this East African space, we are Kenyans. Live up. Uganda, I've been here. Let me say this.
for how long now?
22 years.
22
now.
years.
22 years. I even have a wife
2002.
and children here. You know,
So your children are Kenyan or Ugandan?
my children are both. That's not
Your
the story.
citizenship.
Me, I'm still a Kenyan.
But your children are
Children
Ugandan.
are Kenyan, Uganda.
By birth, Kenyans by nationality.
By birth, Kenyan by nationality.
Okay, 22 years in Uganda.
To 2 years. I'll see this. We talk too much as Kenyans. Talk too much. How do you say that in Uganda?
You say it in Swahili.
Tunaongea mob.
Mogera nyo.
Mogera nyo. Nyingi. Nyo.
Mambo mingi.
Mob sana. Kwa ground atu namse. On the ground. How is it that Nyayo Stadium is not ready?
Can you believe
How is it?
can you believe Nyayo Stadium is in a much more better condition than Kasarani Stadium?
That is very appalling. Because Nyayo Stadium, over the years, is the stadium that is used the most.
It's in the middle of the city.
It's the middle of the street. Most of the games were always at Nyayo Stadium. Kasarani should be clean by now. We should be ready.
No, but I feel once it is done, once the Kenya Defense Forces are done with Kasarani, it's going to be a very
But
magnificent stadium.
I've always wanted to ask this, and I also said it in Uganda. Why is it that when we want service delivery, we always go to the armed forces? Like we don't, like,
because they deliver.
Is it
they
to
don't
do with
play around.
discipline? Because
The discipline,
the discipline.
they will be able to account for the funds and all that, and they do deliver.
So why? So
Because people had so many issues with the UPDF here when they were going to construct,
But they
to
delivered.
renovate Nambole Stadium. They delivered. Today, all the people who are criticizing the UPDF are quiet. And people are like, every project the UPDF will handle, people have that confidence that actually the UPDF will deliver. And the only reason they have not been able to deliver in certain cases is because money has delayed to come from government. But for them, they tell you, we have the personnel, we're on ground, we don't have the finances. They went because Wankulukuku, the other stadium you can't mention, Wankulukuku Stadium is going to be a training facility for CHAN. They went there, they were supposed to build new dressing rooms. In 2 weeks,
and they were done.
they were done. In 2 weeks, they were done. As we speak now, they should be completely done with the dressing rooms in that area. That is how fast, or that is how serious they are once they are given projects and they have a timeline to deliver. The reason why there were so many issues and bickering of them delaying to deliver Nambole Stadium, when the UPDF were given the mandate to renovate or give the stadium the facelift and all that, there was no CHAN, there was no AFCON in the equation. Those came later. And after CHAN and the AFCON came into the equation, now everyone started putting pressure on them to deliver. And that in a way made them look bad. Yet initially, they had their timeline, and the timeline had nothing to do with CHAN and AFCON. But we must all agree, they have really done a very good job.
Yeah, they have done a very
and
good
I
job.
believe for me, the Kenya Defense Forces, I was at Kasarani twice in a space of 2 or 3 days. And trust me, what I saw there, once they are done with the stadium, it is going to be a very, very beautiful stadium.
So what does it say about us as a people? Like we need Chiboko?
Not really.
Like how is it that how is it that the army is the one that if you want things done, we have to call on defense forces?
But the defense forces are a part of
they're
your
disciplined.
community.
They're disciplined.
Yeah, but also we don't have really serious contractors. We have that Suma company that constructed the BK Arena, the Amahoro Stadium in Rwanda. They are building the Hoima City Stadium, and we are getting reports that by March this year, they are going to be roofing the stadium. They are working day and night. I'm told they have about 3 shifts of 8 hours. They have a team that comes in, does their work for 8 hours, it leaves, another shift comes in, they do work for 8 hours, they leave, another shift comes in. That is how serious they are taking these projects. Now, probably us as a country, the local service providers we have, either don't have the expertise or they still have that bit in our DNA of always waiting for the last minute to rush through things.
But there's one thing that I wouldn't want to wish for.
Producer Didan is saying we wind up.
Yeah.
I wonder why she has not had an input in this discussion.
No, leave Didan. Didan is very biased. Let me say this.
Where are her allegiances?
Allegiances. Didan is Ugandan, but allegiances in Kenya. She defends Kenya. Let me say this, and you know she has just winced.
She's saying we wind up.
She has just winced. Let me say something. It would be very embarrassing if Kenya loses this, and I can't like.
And the bad luck is speeding all over East Africa.
And Rwanda,
for me, that is my biggest worry.
It will be so sad. Rwanda, a very young nation, with beautiful women. Let me just.
How is that connected to sports?
Host this before Kenya.
They have already hosted it in 2016. Then you were supposed to host it in 2018, and you weren't ready. Anyway, we are getting out of here. Now, hopefully, what we are speculating is not true. We want that tournament to happen as planned from the 1st of February to the 28th of February. If it does not happen, at least 2025, rather August 2025, like we've been told, it will still be happening in East Africa. And probably we can get to enjoy a bit of international football in the region. My name is Clive Chauze.
I am told I can hang over the only Jalu, the most fertile man in the East African region.
Define fertile, Jalu.
Fertile. I can shoot and it's a done deal.